Hello, good morning friends. It's 74 degrees. It's so comfortable this morning. It's about 7:15 a.m. on a Saturday. I think it's the 22nd or 3rd, something like that. I don't know. Heading to breakfast, but today's a little bit special as we'll be riding over the newly built Cow Creek Bridge. As many of you may have seen in the news, back in July here in central Texas, we had massive flooding and unfortunately lost quite a few lives, I think about 135 or so. Terrible, really, really terrible. But a lot of this happened, all this flooding happened in the hill country of central Texas. And there's a variety of communities out there, and one of the major roads that brings those communities to this area, to Cedar Park and to Round Rock and to North Austin, is a road called 1431. In Cedar Park it's known as Whitestone Boulevard, I believe is its name. Here in front of me is 1431. Probably can't see that. I'm going to turn left here and head towards Cedar Park. But for folks that live out in Marble Falls and Lago Vista and a few other communities out there, this is the main road to get over here. And Cow Creek Bridge was washed out during those floods, so 1431 over in that area was closed. There was no way for people from that area to get over here other than going all the way around the river the long way, which added about 45 minutes to their travel. So in record time, they rebuilt this bridge wider and taller. It took them 1 month, which by U.S. standards is lightning fast. There's lots of memes and jokes going around the internet asking to get that same team to work on our highway system that's been under construction for years. Without any end in sight. But it took them about 1 month. They started building and clearing out and rebuilding in July, and it was open to the public, I think about 3 days ago, or no, let's see. I think it was open on Tuesday of this past week. So just about 4 days ago. So we're going to ride over that. I mean, it's a very small bridge. It's nothing fantastic. It's just, wonderful for us people who live here that need to get back and forth and also enjoy riding our motorcycles and sports cars on 1431, because it's a really nice twisty road. And for the most part, there's no red lights or stop signs on it. Once you get out of this area, which is Cedar Park, it opens up and it's many miles of just riding. There's no need to really stop along the way. So I'm gonna go meet up with my friends at the gas station as usual. Then we're gonna go off to breakfast out into the hill country. I'll film us going over the bridge so we can take a look at it. It's the first time any of us are going over it or seeing it. And I don't know, maybe some people around here don't even know it's open, but it was on the news. They had a ceremony to kick it off and open it up. But I'm going to continue on to the gas station, fuel up, and I will see you when we're at the gas station in a few moments. Okay, off we go. Okay, we're coming up on Cow Creek Bridge here. And here it is right in front of us. This is the new bridge. down Kyle Creek Road and check out the bridge a little bit more closely. So here's the bridge from the, this would be the north side of the bridge. And this is Kyle Creek Road right here that I'm on. So you can see this used to be down in here, used to be kind of a small little creek. And then when that water came through here, it was not, like actually I've never been through here and even had that much water. But you can imagine this water was, I think, 30 feet deep coming through here. Whoosh. That's crazy. You can see all there's parts of the road that was washed out down there. All these trees all just wiped out across there. Look how wide that is. Yeah, so a guy just came through here from this way heading towards the bridge on a BMW RT. I think it was a 2015, he said. And he was nice enough to stop. We chatted a little bit, and he told me that up there it's washed out, so you got to turn around and come back. So I'm not going to bother going down there and checking that out because it's washed out, and you can already see from here the road turns into gravel and sand, so that's not a good mixture. Maybe if I was on a GS or a quad or a four-wheel drive vehicle, I'd do it, but not on the RS. Thank you very much. So I'm going to head back up onto 1430 Wood and be on my way. So I'm taking off, but you can see this bridge used to be a lot not as tall and not as wide as it is now. So hopefully future floods will not wipe this out. All right, I'm gonna continue on my way. Okay, let's go. Okay, see you later, Kyle Creek. There's some more overpass damage here. Those trees just ripped apart. It's hard to imagine, you know, like a 16-foot or 30-foot, depending on where you are in the river, 30 feet of water going through that area that normally has like less than a foot. It's crazy. And it happened quick too. There's more damage to that car there. Car is still sitting there from a month ago. Here's more devastation. Wow. Look at this car right here. Wow. So this is Nameless Road. Here's that car coming from the other side. Roll call here. We've got Greg on the RT. Got Robert in front of me on the Aprilia Touareg. That's the eBay in front of me here on the black, triple black RS, R1250 RS. It's a 20, I think it's 2024. Then behind me is Robert on the S1000 XR.